Hello and welcome to another retro edition of The Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, starring your hosts, Mr. Oregon and
BenMasonTelevision. Hello, folks. How y'all doing this fine July 24th, 2013? Well, I certainly am, because today is a very special day for me. Today is my 26th birthday, so we're going to sell. Thank you, Mr.
Happy
Oregon.
birthday, BenMasonTelevision.
Thank you very much, and, all right. Hey, we got a recap to do, and I think we picked a fine, good one for this day. How do we, Mr. Oregon?
You certainly picked an excellent Price is Right to recap. Ladies and gentlemen, by the request of the birthday man here, we are recapping the episode that aired back on October 15th, 2007. This marked a very historic moment for The Price is Right. How historic was it, you ask? Well, it marked the debut of the new hosting duties of Drew Carey. This was
Go on, continue.
This was the aired premiere of the very first Carey Era Price is Right.
Well, Bob Barker's been doing it for 35 years. Let's see if he can pass the torch to Drew. Well, he certainly did.
And the pricing games that started off the Drew Era on TPIR were the following: Money Game, Cliffhangers, It's in the Bag, Easy as 1, 2, 3, One Away, and Barker's Bargain Bar. BenMasonTelevision, let's start off your birthday fun with pricing game number 1.
Will do. Drew's first ever contestant was Bernard, whose wife drove down from Rancho Cucamonga, California, wherever that is. Anyway, he played Money Game for a Jeep Wrangler 4X 4x4 modeled by Fire Dawson. That's spelled P-H-I-R-E for those of you playing along at home. And Bernard even went down to the Jeep to get a closer look at it. Now, he did.
He did,
now,
yep.
As always, there are 5 digits in the price of that Jeep. And the middle digit is 6. You know what we're looking for. You've seen the game enough times. I'm not going to explain it. Let's just do it. Bernard first chose number 21. And behind that, we find a dollar sign. So he wins $21. Next, Bernard chose number 19. And there we find the front of the Jeep. Thank you. That's $19,000.
Not now. Okay.
Yeah, good people. Anyway, moving on here. Bernard chose number 18 as his next choice. And the audience doesn't like that. What was behind number 18? Dollar sign, of course. So, Bernard's got $39 right now. Then, Bernard chose 75. And behind 75 was the back of the Jeep. Bernard brings the Jeep worth $21,675 plus $39 cash for a grand total $21,714. All right, Mr. Morgan, it's over to you for pricing game number 2. Let's keep this show going. What do you say?
Certainly. But I just want to point out that the Jeep was $19,675.
Oh, $19,000. Sorry. Don't play the losing. Okay, play the losing horn because.
Well, I don't want to do that because it's your birthday.
All right. Just get $19,675. My mistake. Sorry.
No problem.
All right, Mr. Morgan, go on to the next game.
Peggy played Cliffhangers for a trip to Bali, for a 6-night stay in a standard room at a first-class hotel, modeled by the ravishing Rachel Reynolds. A prize worth $9,273. Now before Peggy played Cliffhangers, Drew asked her to give her best yodel, and she did the best she could on that. Fire modeled the 3 small prizes, which were an 8-piece environmentally friendly bamboo kitchen utensil set, a Sudoku portable electronic handheld game, and a porcelain telephone. Now, first for the utensil set, Peggy believed it was $25. Was it $25? No, it wasn't. So now, it was time for the yodel man, as Peggy called Hans the mountain climber, to climb. Hans stopped on step number 5. The price that Fire revealed for that utensil set was $20. Now, for the Sudoku game, Peggy believed it was $30. Was that Sudoku game $30? Yes, it was. She got it exactly right. So now, with $20 left to play with, she believed that the porcelain telephone was $40. Was that porcelain telephone $40? If it wasn't, the least it could be was $20, and the most it could be was $60.
I think she's right.
Well, I'll ask again. Was the porcelain telephone $40? Yes, it was! She is a winner! Peggy won the small prizes totaling $90, plus the trip to Bali, totaling $9,363 in main prize and small prizes. Alright, Ben Mason Television, as we continue celebrating your birthday as it's just you and me, let's now hear about pricing game number 3.
Alright. Wow, 20, 30, 40. You see that pattern a lot, you know. Anyway, Aura was the 3rd contestant. And she played it in the bag for that chance to win up to $16,000. And at that point, Aura even did a cartwheel. Drew wonders what's going to happen if she wins the $16,000. Mr. Wharton, what you doing for an encore, Chief?
Who knows?
Well, we'll find out. Anyway, Rachel and Gabrielle Toot, is it?
I think it's pronounced Tuit.
Tuit. Oh, sorry, Gabrielle Tuit. Rachel and Gabrielle Tuit were in charge of placing the grocery products onto the bags in this game. What are they, you ask? Well, I'll tell you right now, alright? First up, genuine Phillips capless, used as directed. Windex multitask cleaner, a can of Pringles original potato chips, yummy, a box of Little Debbie Swiss cake rolls, Aspercreme medicated back or body pain relieving patches, and finally, a bag of Purina cat chow. Now, for the 79-cent bag, Dora chose the potato chips, placed by Rachel. Now, for the $8.95 bag, Dora chose the cat food, placed by Gabrielle, and the audience said no. So, Drew let Dora change her mind and went with the Phillips Remedy, placed by Rachel. Now, for the $1.39 bag, Dora chose the snack rolls, placed by Rachel again. For the $3 bag, Dora chose the cleaner, placed by Rachel yet again. She's getting a workout here.
Is she ever?
Yeah. And for the $6.99 bag, Dora chose the cat food, placed by Gabrielle. Now, Drew let Aura make a change again, and it had to do with that lonely pain-relieving patch. Dora switched the Phillips Remedy for the pain-relieving patch at the $8.99 bag. Whew.
Yeah.
The audience loves her now, as Drew Carey says, and the Phillips Remedy was left out. Aww, how lonely. Now, to the business at hand. For $1,000 worth of potato chips, 79 cents. You better believe it. Aura got $1,000, and she she decided to go for $2,000. Remember, any mistake along the way, from here on out, she loses it all. Just to remind you. Dora was worried about this one, but where are the After Cream pain relieving patches? $8.95. Yes, they were. That's $2,000 for Dora. And she decided to go for $4,000. Were the snack cakes from Little Debbie $1.39. Yes. Dora got $4,000. Next stop is $8,000. And Dora, she's going for it. No, wait a second. Did I think Dora? I meant Aura. Well, you know what I meant.
Dora.
Yeah. All right. For $8,000, was the Windex $3? Yes, it was. Dora has $8,000. Now this is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to the final bag, which could be worth $16,000 or nothing for Aura. Now, after thinking about it for a long time, Aura decided to go for $16,000. Oh boy. Aura held onto Drew's hand for this big moment. If the cat food is in the $6.99 bag, Aura, I believe, will have won $16,000 and it's in the bag faster than anybody else to start off the season in the history of this game. Would you like to find out how it turned out, Mr. Horgan?
Would I ever?
All right. What's the cat food? $6.99 or $16,000. Oh my Lord! Yes! Oh, I won $16,000.
Woo!
All right. We got a perfect first half, Mr. Horgan. All right. It's time for more for pricing game number 4. So, Mr. Horgan, let's see if we can keep this show on a hot streak.
Yes, we shall see. Thomas played easy as 1, 2, 3 for his and her Solomon lightweight ski equipment, has boots and bindings included, modeled by Rachel. A Capresso C1300 automatic coffee espresso center, modeled by Fire. And a Howard Miller Clock Company Vercelli 4 clock. That was modeled by Gabrielle. Gabrielle also brought the blocks over to Thomas and Drew. Let me get the cue. I'm sure this is it. No. There we go. Alright. Now, interesting enough, Thomas went backwards on his choices. He placed block number 3 on the equipment, believing that was the most expensive. Block number 2 he placed on the 4 clock, believing that was the second least expensive. And block number 1 he placed on the espresso center, making that the least expensive. So, was easy as 3, 2, 1 in his mind. One of his favorite show growing up was 3, 2, 1 Contact, based on how he placed those blocks.
I don't know, it might have been.
Well, your guess is as good as mine. Alright, time to reveal these prices. First, Fire revealed the price of the espresso center, and it was $1,000 even. Now, Gabrielle revealed the price of the 4 clock, and that was $1,375. So now, if the ski equipment was worth more than $1,375, Thomas would win all 3 prizes, and he'd be the 4th winner of this show. And when Rachel revealed the actual retail price of the lightweight ski equipment from Solomon, that's for his and hers, it was $1,913. He won all three prizes totaling $4,288. We're 4 for 4. All right, Ben Mason Television, as we are still here live, let's hear about pricing game number 5.
I don't know about you, but I think your parents are getting some camera time tonight, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
All right. Hi there. I'm Ben Mason Television. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. Just to remind you, Bernard from earlier in the show is from Rancho Cucamonga. It's still in there. It's sticking. All right. Enough about that. Let's move on to the 5th game. Amor, who is from Covina, California, was the 5th contestant, and she played one away for a Ford Focus S modeled by Rachel. The price of that car isn't $24,871, but each number is one away from the real price, as you know.
Yep.
Amor chose the 2 to be 1 and not 3. The 4 to be 5 and not 3. The 8 to be 7 and not 9. The 7 to be 6 and not 8. And the 1 to be 2 and not 0. That made the price $15,762. Now, if that's the right price, she wins that car. Now, we get to hear from the egotistic, almighty sound effects person who needs lots of attention. Now, they used to be called gentlemen and then ladies back in the Bob Barker's era, as you all know. Almighty sound effects person, did Amor have at least one number right? Alright, Amor did have one number right. Almighty sound effects person, did Amor have 2 numbers right? Yes, she did. Get 2 numbers right. Almighty sound effects person, did Amor please have 3 numbers right? Oh no, she had 2 numbers right, had to change the other 3 numbers. Here they are. Amor changed the 7 to 9, the 8 to 6, and the 2 to 0. The new price is $15,980. I feel pretty good about this, Miss Oregon.
I do too.
Let's find out if Amor wins that Ford Focus S. Was the first number 1? Yes, it was. Now, if the second digit was 5, then Amor will definitely win that car because the 9, 8, and 0 would be all right. They weren't touched, or maybe they were touched. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Was the second number 5 for the car? Yes, it was. And reveal the 9, the 8, and the 0. Amor wins the Ford Focus S, worth $15,980. Play the cue, Mr. Morgan. There we go. $16,980. Unbelievable. Now, Mike, do you realize we've played 5 games and they've all been winners?
Yep.
That means if we get another win, we'll get the first perfect show on Drew's first aired show. All right, it sure has been a blast, but now let's go to the pricing game that was played last. Let's see if we get that perfect show. Go for it.
All right. The last contestant up on stage on the very first Drew Carey Price is Right was Gregory from San Diego. He played Barker's Bargain Bar for a desktop computer that has a 250 gigabyte hard drive, a 20-inch monitor, and an all-in-one color printer, modeled by Gabrielle, and a Casa Cristina by Pulaski Furniture Corporation wine cabinet, modeled by Rachel. Drew mentioned that Barker's Bargain Bar is named after the founder of The Price is Right, Ezekiel Barker.
Wrong Barker.
It's, of course, Bob Barker, but, you know, Drew is known for his humor, so gotta love it. All right. Now, the bargain price on the desktop computer was $2,299. The wine cabinet had a bargain price of $1,310. Gregory's job, find the bigger bargain prize. If he does that, he wins both. Gregory chose the wine cabinet, and it looked like his girlfriend or his wife told him to choose that. Alright, let's go over to that desktop computer first, shall we? Bargain price $2,299. Actual retail price $2,999. A difference of $700. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment of truth. If that wine cabinet was more than $700 in bargain price difference, Gregory would become the 6th winner of this show, and therefore a perfect show would take place on Drew Carey's first aired Price is Right. Alright, the wine cabinet was at a bargain price of $1,310. And the actual retail price of that wine cabinet from Casa Cristina by Pulaski Furniture Corporation was, I just want to say this has been a lot of fun so far, recapping this for BenMasonTelevision's birthday.
It sure has.
Alright, the actual retail price of the wine cabinet was, now I want to be a little honest here, folks. I've actually wanted to do this episode as a recap for quite some time, and I have the pleasure of doing it with my Canadian co-host, BenMasonTelevision.
And I'm sure a lot of you in North America are eager to hear Mr. Horgan. Just spell it, Mr. Horgan.
All right, the actual retail price of the wine cabinet was $2,310, and that's a difference of $1,000! Gregory won both prizes, totaling $5,309, and folks, we have a perfect show! Oh, yes! And I believe during the second Showcase Showdown, Drew Carey mentioned that this was the 76th perfect show?
I don't know. I'll have to try to look it up after the show. I'll let you know.
That'll help. But nonetheless, perfect show! Amazing! On Drew's first Price is Right. Now that's how you start off an era of Price is Right, folks. Awesome. Just totally awesome.
Yeah, I gotta say, this new era had a big set change. New doors, new turntable, new curtains in the audience. Lots of changes. Too many to talk about. Mr. Morgan?
So we had all 6 pricing games won back on October 15, 2007, and a grand total of $18,039 in cash was given away. Bernard won $39 to go along with that cheap in money game. Peggy won $1,000 in Showcase Showdown number 1. Aura won $16,000 in It's in the Bag. And Amore won $1,000 in Showcase Showdown number 2. So all of the contestants, Bernard, Peggy, Aura, Thomas, Amore, and Gregory, are the MVPs of The Price is Right for making a perfect show possible. Amore also won a showcase themed The Old Wives' Tales. It included a 56-inch Samsung HD TV that had Rachel talking on the telephone while Rich Fields was giving the description, a Beachcomber hot tub modeled by Gabrielle in a lovely swimsuit, and a 17-foot high-low tow-line telescopic travel trailer modeled by Rachel, with that long sub sandwich to place in that trailer.
Sub.
Yummy. Amore bid $25,000 on her showcase. Actual retail price, $27,275, a difference of $2,275. Amore won herself a grand total in cash and prizes on October 15, 2007 of $45,804. Promotional consideration for this retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing and Recap is provided by the movie Superbad, from the guys who brought you The 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up.
That's a very good movie.
Very funny movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our next episode of the retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, we're going to recap the episode that aired on March 27th, 1987. That's another important show. It'll be the record-breaking show, the episode that made The Price is Right the longest-running daytime game show in television history than it is right now. And by the way, we're not going to be able to recap for that episode for quite some time because, Mr. Horgan, I believe you're going to Florida? No.
I'm going on vacation down in Florida for a week.
All right.
To have a fun time visiting my friends. Well, Ben Mason Television, this is my birthday gift to you for this year. I know you definitely enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to have you join me for the next retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing and Recap.
All right, I can hardly wait to do that. And good luck on your trip to Florida, Mr. Horgan. And you'll tell me about it, won't you?
I certainly will. Thanks so much. All right, time to say goodbye for the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, the Retro Edition. I am Mr. Horgan from Woodbridge, New Jersey.
And my name is BenMasonTelevision from New Brunswick, Canada. And don't forget to get your pets spayed and neutered. It helps with the pet population. We'll see you next time. All right? Bye-bye, everyone.
So long, everybody.